Just had to go through and make sure everything was working well. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm going for. Just kind of like flatten on the screen, sit up a bit, all that. Alright, I am good to start then. I have just posted advertisement over on my Bluesky. Alright, buddy, welcome to Fantasy Life, a game I've never actually played. I've made it through the title screen, I made it to the character customizer to make sure things were working correctly. And so I've been told by multiple friends I need to play this game, apparently. So let's do that. Alright. Are you a boy? Are you a girl? I don't care. I guess we're gonna be a boy. That way we can just be a little guy. There's no slime option, so I don't know, man. Okay, there's average, stocky, lanky, slim, and strong. I guess we're just gonna be average. That way we can just be a little guy. We do need to be a bit more, like, pinkish. I am Irish, so we can be round, angular, stocky, square, sturdy, or lips. Honestly, I kind of like this one. It's just little guy behavior. So we have Pixie, which I do really like. Super short, cowlick, curtains, long fringe, bowl cut, mop top, side part, short, curly bob, bob, wave rider, rebellious, choppy, surf star, helmet head, mushroom top, pin back, straight, spikes, hedgehog. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake! Bob and tail, princess curls, bop star, curly whirly. There's a lot of these, actually. Are these something I can change later, or are we just, you know, stuck with whatever we choose now? There's so many. We could be a cat. I mean, I don't mind earning it. Okay, before I choose my hairstyle, let's choose my hair color. Denim, denim, denim. Kind of tempted to do like a blue or purple. I'm gonna do a cobalt. Kind of the best of both worlds. Oh my god, it's Makoto. Alright. Is this just a little guy behavior? Honestly, I'm gonna go with Choppy. It's just a little, you know, guy. Alright, even more character customization. Ah! I've been struck! Ah! Surprise! A second metal pipe hits the tower. I'm not seeing how it's supposed to look because it's over on my other monitor. That's what it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the size of these windows a bit. So you're gonna see random blue and black lines and things. Put you guys over on the other monitor. That way I can see the color correctly. Raspberry. My favorite. Let's go with that one. What's just a little bot and guy behavior? Oh. Thank you for letting me know. I did not notice that over there. I don't know why it changed the size of that. That's really rude, disrespectful even. There we go. I appreciate you. Always appreciate you. Crap, you right, Wob. I'd do that joke, but that would actually take time. It's not as simple as just grabbing it and doing a rotation thing real quick. As vacant as her mind is. I'm actually gonna... I'm actually gonna do the peaked eyelashes. With an adjustment. That's as much as you can adjust it. You're gonna have some some huge eyes. Love? I'm just gonna let you have that. Or are there so many noses? I'm just gonna do sloped and adjust it to be... Why is it so high still? Sure, let's be a cat. You know what's really peak little guy behavior? Having pointed ears, but not showing it off. No one will know. No, you're not. You're an elf. Fine, I'm an elf. Aw. Cute. Cute. The mustache. Lucky Star. Oh, I'm French. I think this is cute. Just little guy behavior. It's so ingy, so grumpy. There's so many good mouths. Did Wob see this when they were like 2 or whenever this game came out and just go, I'm going to make this my entire personality? Just that smile right there? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do tongue out. I'm just a little guy. Really doesn't make a huge difference, sadly. Alright. Wait, no, I wasn't. Let's go back. Just trying to listen. Sounds like a Majora's Mask character. Not a little guy. We're just gonna be a little guy. We're gonna do this one. It reminds me of Majora's Mask. Alright. Now, our little guy's name is gonna be... Dang, you're right. Little guy. It's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. It fits perfectly. Choose the life you'd like to live. You can change your life during the main game. Okay. We can be a paladin, a mercenary, a hunter, a wizard, a cook, an angler, a woodcutter, a miner, a blacksmith, carpenter, a tailor, or an alchemist. And some of you might say, oh, a miner, that's perfect for a little guy. But let's be fair, we make messes in the kitchen. We're a cook. Alright. Let's start. We are a little guy. Reveria. It is the land of peace, magic, and dreams. I used to look down on Reveria from the clouds, but now I look up to that same sky. The moon lives behind the dream-filled haze of night. Reverians refer to the moon as lunares. Lunaris? When the curtain of shadow falls, Lunaris bathes all Reveria in pools of its shimmering silver light. At the break of dawn, a call will go out for a new hero, a hero who now tosses and turns in an uneasy dream. Link? This hero will choose between the sword and the wand. Perhaps this hero will select the needle over the axe, or the rod over the bow, or a ladle. Hero may forge legendary weapons, wield an epic blade, or brew magical potions. The choices are many. Perhaps this hero will sew or saw Perhaps the hero will sew and saw while on a seesaw. I still haven't heard my thing about cooking. Sorry. I thought that was kind of funny. All this grand speech weighs on me after a while. Anyway, I think I see the first light of the sunrise. Let's find out if our hero is ready to awaken. I think it said every class but mine. I think it's time for your story to begin. Just rough out here. Yeah, just why didn't it talk about my ladle? Oh, did it mention ladle? I don't remember. I said ladle. I don't think it... Did it say ladle? It mentioned brewing potions. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I saw the word ladle and then I just said ladle. Why does it talk about ladle? Ladle's on screen. Oh, my stars. Are you okay? What happened? What's going on up here? Should I call for someone? I was dozing downstairs when I heard an awful ruckus appear. You were hurt? I'm sorry, I just came barging in, but I thought maybe one of those falling stones crashed into the roof. But it looks like everything was okay. Did you fall to your bed? I bet you're having an intense dream. Yeah, I guess so. You poor thing, was it scary? Whenever I have a scary dream, I'm up for weeks. Don't get me started. It was only funny because I see that you're okay now, of course. Oh, congratulations, by the way. Heard you finally chose a life for yourself. How exciting. Have you checked the mailbox? I don't think you got your letter from the king yet. Not that I peeked. No, trust me, you peeked. I don't mean to be nosy. It just kind of goes with the life of being a landlady, I suppose. Pop outside and check the mailbox, dearie. Go outside. Okay, so if I press the D-pad, no? Okay, let's me emote if I do the D-pad. Castell Square. Oh, dear. Oh, over here, dearie. It's right here in the mailbox. I saw the royal seal there on the envelope. Check your mailbox often for letters from townsfolk and local shops. Occasionally you'll get a letter that's vital to the progression of the story. You can also view the tutorials on in-game features in these letters. This can be handy later on if you get stuck or need to review any of the tutorials. Letter from the king. Once you've received your license, I would request your presence at the royal court. King Eric of Castell. The letter from the king marks the beginning of your new life. Oh, this is also exciting. Start a new life. How wonderful for you. Makes me think back to when... I need to get a hold of myself. And you need to get a license before you report to the king. I've got one. I'm lying. Oh, listen to you. What a terrible fibber. Just terrible. I can read you like a pamphlet, you. I lied. The guild office is just over there, see? You should be able to make it that far without getting lost, but I'll mark it on your map just in case. Your next objective will be displayed as a banner. Okay? You gonna be okay? You seem nervous, or, well, maybe just me. I'm so excited for you. Here, take this piece of candy. No, I insist. It'll help you keep you calm in front of the king. Blah, blah, blah. Pam's candy. Okay. Just pop it in your pouch, dearie. That way you'll have easy access to it no matter where you are. Pouch comes in handy when you need to grab an item in a hurry. Just tap to the pouch icon. Okay. Alright. Prologue. Welcome to Riveria. Running around at the speed of sound, and no place to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I will save my game. Because I'm just a little guy. I'm so sneaky. Oh, it eats up my MP if I do that. Interesting. And if I run. Good to know. Well, laddie, you sure to take your sweet time getting ya? You're a little guy, right? Here's your novice license, still is it? I don't want to have to do all the paperwork again. We did it. We're a cook. Received the cook license from the guildmaster. Since you're here, read this. Explains everything you need to know about these licenses. Pay close attention now. Repeating things makes my sciatica flare up. Occasion known as your life. To begin a new life, you must first obtain the license. Blah, blah, blah. Each life is given by a separate master. After getting a license, speak to the master of your chosen life. They'll teach you essential skills. Your rank will rise. You complete certain life achievements. As your rank rises, you will be able to utilize different skills. Each life comes with a separate set of skills to learn. However, even if you switch your life, you can continue to use the skills you learned in a previous life. Alright. Now the licenses will get you where you started, laddie. So don't keep His Majesty waiting. Come and see him if you got any other questions. You know the way to the castle, don't you? When you leave here, just head north. Get out of my way. I don't want any trouble. Just let me fly by here. I got a better idea, little butterfly. How's about we play a game? This is a game called You Ain't Got Going Nowhere. Just leave me alone. Sounds like trouble's going on the square. Yeah, that's about the way of it these days. Alright, I'm gonna recover for a second while I take a sip of my water. Alright. These two? Now don't worry, we won't hurt you much. Please, just let me go. Think you just fled away after what you said? What? What did I say? I don't remember now, but I think it was insulting. I was only responding to your little comment about putting me in a display case. That wasn't very nice. I'm not just some regular old butterfly you can turn into a brooch or a hat pin. You probably shouldn't give us such ideas. We're quite aware how special a talking butterfly is. Yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight. What? But butterfly wings aren't really very filling, you know, and they're high in trans fats. Don't be such a fool. We're not gonna eat you. We're just gonna sell you, make a tidy sum of dosh. Dosh. With that dosh, we can purchase a grand feast. No, you can't do that. Hey, you there, friend. Tell these guys, why they can't do that. Help the talking butterfly? Yeah, I'll handle this. I'm a cook. I'm a cooker. Whoa, slow down there. I mean, I do appreciate bravery and all, but I think it's best if we could deal with these, ruffians in a civilized manner. Oh my, now the talking butterflies the gaudy labels as ruffians? Yeah, you're gonna see how ruffian we can get. Oh, I don't like where the situation's going. Hey there, actually, I think I could really use your help. Let's do this. My friend, please just go along with your business. Leave us deal with this quarrelsome insect. Squirrel's been shipwrecked? Butch, please, talk less in front of others. And you, nosy, observer type, I'll ask you once more to leave us be. This doesn't concern you. A man must be free to enrich himself as he sees fit, either through work, art, or the acquisition of dosh. Speaking of acquisitioning dosh, if you're just gonna watch, you should pay the price of admission. Sometimes we pick mushrooms or flowers and sell them to get by. Other times, we just take dosh. Dosh is the currency used in Riviera. Okay. Dosh can be earned by defeating enemies in battle or by selling items you pick up on your ventures. Yeah? You can buy items in exchange for dosh. Try to earn... So, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Got it. So, friends, just as Butch he has said, how about you give us all your dosh and we'll be on our merry way. But you have the honor of emptying his pockets. Oh, how come I've got to do the... I always have to get the honor. Hey, Pierre, I ain't never seen anything like it. This kid's walking around with no dosh. What? I'm incredulous, I say I am. How do you expect to get around in this world with no dosh lining your pockets? This doshless hobo and this chatty butterfly deserve each other's company. Oh, look at this. I knew you must be something on you. Ain't no dosh, it's candy. I'm starting to feel sorry for this kid now. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Hand it over. Hand it over, Pam's candy. This should teach you to mind your own affairs. For the love of Riviera, make some dosh. Yeah, make some dosh. That's my bro's credo. It's pretty good, but I got my very own credo. My credo is buckets. You remember that one, kid. Buckets. And they don't want the butterfly anymore because they got my candy. Thank you for getting those guys off my back. I'm doing research on all of life's choices here in Riviera. Riviera? I don't know. So I've been asking a lot of questions. Those two were being so rude, so I asked, which life did you two select? Let me guess, Nimrod, or was it Nincompoop? I guess they didn't care too much for that. Maybe I should have kept quiet, but I just couldn't help it. Anyway, I really owe you one. Thanks again. Well, I'm headed to the castle. I still have much more research to do. Maybe I'll see you around. And the castle was which way? Due north, right? Oh, there it is up there. Farewell then, and good luck with your life. I'm running away when this nothing. The Minister. Welcome to Castell Castle. The King is currently receiving an audience in the royal court. His Majesty is most gracious to his subjects, but please be quiet as a mark of respect. Halt! I'm sorry to inform you the royal court has a dress code that is enforced at all times. Thank you for going to the great lengths of putting on a pair of trousers. Formal attire is required at all times. The king is in there, for goodness sake. You can't go in there looking like you just fell out of bed. These are the rules, you know? Always put on a tie or something. Show the king some respect. But that's not fair. Please keep your voice down, butterfly. But you just have to let me see the king. Oh, hello again. So you two know each other? Yeah, this is my friend. See, when people help each other out, they have things like friends, you meanie. I can rest assure you I'm no meanie. I'm sorry, but we just do not allow insects at the royal court. It simply isn't done. The king is a very busy man. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to leave now. He's prejudiced against butterflies. Can you believe that in this day and age? Yeah, I mean... Okay, they probably didn't let you in to see the king because of the way you're dressed, huh? More prejudice. How can people be so uptight about dressing formally? You even have a personal invitation from the king. Oh, that all makes me so... Hey, wait a second. I think I know how to get us both inside the royal court. Want to try something sneaky? Sure, why not? So just trust me on this one, okay? I haven't had this much practice hitting a moving target, so stand still. Voila. You've heard of a bow tie. Well, say hello to the world's first butter tie. Totally. Hold on the name of the king. I will not tell you again that your outfit is not... Oh, what's that sparkly thing under your chin? That's the prettiest bow tie I've ever laid my eyes on. It's so fetching. You should have worn that earlier. Such a splendid piece of finery is a pass to roam the castle. Go on. That tie of yours seems a little lively, but go on ahead.
Psst, can't believe it really worked. Way to play it cool. Now just stride on there like you've belonged this entire time.
We did it, guys. We made it into the castle. You ever wondered why King Eric has the body of a child? Let me know if you ever find out. The king wants the castle to be open to the public, but he has to draw a line somewhere, like here.
Well, you certainly took your time in responding to my summons. I'm sorry if I inconvenienced you at all. After all, I, Eric, 11th King of Castell, am only the ruler of our entire realm. Sure, let me wait. I asked for so little. Anyway, so does my royal duty to explain to you how all citizens choose a life that they wish to pursue. As King Eric, your rightful, kind, and loving ruler, allow me to congratulate you on this auspicious day. After all, it's not every day that we are graced by the presence of a young, Sorry, which life did you choose? I forgot that what they said in the morning briefing. Oh, Eric, can't you at least pretend to be even the slightest bit interested? When I can't expect you to remember Oh, it doesn't matter. So, may the life you've chosen lead you to the glory, fame, success, all that good stuff. Got it? So is the king a little boy? I'm sorry, what was that? Now you're mumbling to yourself? My speeches are so boring, is that it? I like a lad who isn't afraid to show his feelings, a refreshing change from the common lick-spittle. Allow me to introduce my wife, Queen Ophelia. Wife, huh? Stares at her suspiciously. Congratulations on starting your life, little guy. Your hard work is now your new life. In your new life will be a great benefit and an inspiration to those closest to you. I don't know why I can't read. Please remember that what you do for yourself, you also do for all of Riviera. She smells like a meadow in springtime. I like her. The reluctantly smiling young lady to my right is... Gone. She's gone, darling. Princess Lori is left quite a while ago. That girl is shameless when it comes to openly defying my orders. I told her to stay in the castle. Doesn't she know that children are supposed to listen to their parents? Sounds like the princess is a real wild streak. Well, I'll just have to deal with her later. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. As a subject of mine, I ask that you conduct yourself with dignity at all times. Most importantly, enjoy your chosen life and cherish the opportunity to share it with others. Gather much dosh if you so wish. Pursue a life filled with bliss if you so desire. Or just collect dandelion puffs until you keel over. It's all up to you. Knock yourself out. All who reside in our great land of Riveria are free to live however they see fit. Little Guy the Cook will follow a singular path heretofore uncharted since the first sunrise. Please accept these gifts from the royal family as a token of our happiness for future prosperity. $300. The world map. We'd also like to provide you with a basic set of novice armor for your life. Try it on, please. I'm just a little guy. Wow, little guy, you really scored here. You can change your weapons, armor, and defensive items in the menu. Change your equipped items will affect your parameters as well as your look. You can collect various equipped items to create new outfits. You can use items, raise your parameters by modifying your equipped items, and more using the available options. Alright? How's that for even the slightest bit interested? Very impressive, darling. Thank you. Good to know the king still got it. Now, on to our next matter of business. As you may or may not know, in Riveria, we offer a master for each life. This will be your mentor. You'll begin as a novice under the tutelage of a master. This is how it has always been done. Once you have earned your master's respect, you'll be promoted to the rank of fledgling. Your life does not change, just your rank. With hard work, you may achieve the level of master yourself. Who knows, you may even surpass and attain the level of hero, or dare I mention, legend. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, you must meet with the cookmaster. May doing so prepare you for an exciting, fulfilling chapter in your newly budding life. Prologue. Complete. I did it, guys. Well then, little guy, my keen subject. Now you must make your way to the master post-haste. I wish you eternal luck in your new cook life. Should you ever become disheartened, you are always welcome to draw strength here at the castle. Just don't, spend all your time just hanging around the castle. Alright. My little guy has made it through the prologue. Something just occurred to me. Could I have eaten Pam's candy earlier? If I were to have eaten the candy, would anything have happened? Like, would they be like, wow, he is nothing. What a loser. And butter tie off. That was great. I get to see the king thanks to you. You played it real smooth in there. Well done. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. Good luck in your new life, little guy. Did I mention that your new duds look really great? The king definitely set you up. You seem a little naked around the neck, though. If it gets cold, that's not going to be comfortable. It's almost as if your outfits could use one more accessory. You just look like you're lacking a little something. Yeah, so... Hey, I've got another great idea. It just doesn't make sense for you to go on alone. I mean, it's such a big world, little guy, you get so much more accomplished with a friend. Your silence speaks volumes. You're just gonna make me come out and beg, aren't you? Come on, you have to let me come with you. Riveria is no place for a butterfly on its own. Sure, why not? Yeah, you won't regret this, I promise. I knew you'd see things my way. We need to visit this master next. The king gave you a map, right? Let's bust this baby out and see where we're going. Okay. Let's see where we need to go and make the acquaintance of your new life master. Save often, avoid losing progress. Yep. You can also save by checking your bed. You have the option there to save or sleep and restore your HP. Time moves at a leisurely pace from Riveria. Go to your room or inn and rest to wake up the evening, or sleep to snooze your way to the next morning. Okay. Yeah, sure. What a little guy. We met the king of the castle. I want to make fried chicken. I should be airing out these books to prevent them from getting all musty. It's a librarian's duty. But I keep getting distracted by the beautiful words in the pages. Must not read. Okay, so... supposedly, we're supposed to go over here. Alfredo's Bistro. Wow. Alfredo plays this game? Hello, snack seeker, and would you like to order a little something? I'd love to, with all my money. I'm not gonna actually buy anything, but... Is it you? Yeah, it's you, of course. Flippity flip, flippity flip, flip. What? I'm busy, out of my kitchen. Flippity flippity. I said out of my kitchen. Flip it. What? Come on then. What's so important that Alfredo has to put down his pan? Who do you think you are, waltzing into my kitchen looking like that? What? Are you signing up for the kitchen duty? You are. So you think you can stand the heat? Here's a pan for starters. The pretend frying pan. Don't expect me to hold your hand. I've got bigger fish to fry. Sizzler, show this kid how to make the you-know-what. Sizzler, don't know that dish. What's it a you-know-what? Sizzler, you fuffball. I mean that dish that blew up in our last assistant's face. Oh, yes, that one. Sizzler remembers now. Sizzler is still looking to the mess off his fur. Get to it, then. And you, new kid there. Report back to me if you succeed. This one might just work out. What? I wasn't talking to you. I mean my dish here. The one that you interrupted. The fledgling cook. Welcome to Alfredo's Bistro. Sizzle, glad to meet you. Sizzle, I like to see you to be the best cook you could be. Sizzle is the sous chef here. That's a fancy way to say I'm number 2 chef. Don't judge Alfredo too harshly. He just overworked. He can't find a good assistant. But you, I bet you'll be perfect. Yes, please bear with us. Sizzle will show you everything. You need to make carrot soup for Alfredo if you want to be his assistant. Here's the recipe. You learned how to make carrot soup. I'm done because I know how to make it. Assistant made a mess of it. Well, tell you the truth, so did the previous 50. Sizzler is sure you will make a nice soup, though. Now, how about we begin? You always feel free to use the counter, but for now, you'll need to fetch carrots for the soup. Fredo insists on the freshest vegetables right from the farm. Fresh as fresh gets. No one grows fresher veggies than Giles down in the South Castell. Go there for your carrots. Sizzle hopes that it's clear enough. Now, good luck in making carrot soup for Alfredo. I mean, carrot soup seems like an incredibly easy soup. So, I guess those past 51 people sucked. I mean, sure, it's just a case where I need to keep going south, right? Yeah. What brings you to my farm, then? Need some carrots for a soup? Well, I bet. You're trying to impress Alfredo, ain't you? Now Alfredo's as picky as they come. Wants his carrots straight from my patch. Shame to eat them, really. These veggies are my pride and joy. But good luck with that soup. 2 carrots. Didn't even charge me. Okay. Okay. You haven't learned mining. But I just want to pick it up and run away with it. I'm a video game character. I should just be able to pocket it. So I hope that Giles wasn't too grumpy. He's all like Alfredo, thought about the work. But it looks like he gave you some carrots. Good man, at least for the tailless. Tailless type? No. Now, since I'll go show you respect. I fucking hate talking. Show you the basic cooking so you can make that carrot soup. Cooking learned. Egg and veggie cuisine learned. Approach a workbench and choose a recipe. With practice, you will be able to make multiples of an item and eventually make items automatically. Utilize your 3 cooking skills to complete your recipe within the time allotted. Finish your recipe quickly will get you more items or items of better quality. If you run out of time, you will fail, but you won't lose your materials. Okay. So, Eleanor, got it. Mash A when this icon is displayed. Press A when the sliding marker is positioned directly in the center. Hold down A when this icon is displayed. Okay, so that one's the hold down. And that is the mash. Got it. Stand by the counter, then face it with a press on this. Sizzle almost forgot to tell you. Be sure to equip your frying pan first, okay? Will do. Okay, so I press Y to bring up the menu. Go to my gear. That's a... Okay, there we go. I'm just a little guy. I love the derpy face. This is the cook's work area. All right, let's do it. Select an item to craft. Carrot soup. All right, let's do it. Is there a reason it's not working? Oh, I just realized it's because it's this work area. Got it. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Changed my mind. I didn't fail. Let's try again, now that I actually understand how it works. There we go. That makes more sense, now that I actually understand the mechanic. Carrot soup complete. Plus 5 experience. You finished the carrot soup. I bet it's excellent. How about the judge of that? Give it to me. And over the carrot soup. Oh, what a surprise. It looks delicious. And smells wonderful. It's the taste that counts most. I'll take a sip. I declare breadworthy. Breadworthy, Alfredo. Truly and honestly. What a relief when Alfredo says breadworthy, little guy. He's speaking from his heart. He loves your soup. I can hardly believe it. Might we have our new assistant then on the second task? Pardon me, what is that tantalizing smell of carrot soup unless I'm mistaken? Customers know out of Alfredo's kitchen. Please take a seat. We'll serve the soup soon. But I must be able to take a sip now. My nose tells me it's a soup that has no equal. Leave now. Sizzler won't say it again. The mere scent is inspiring. I must cook it once. What dish might be worthy of such a soup? May I use the kitchen for a moment? No, just who do you think you are? Sizzler, can't you see he's a cook? He's got a toque on his head. Let's see what you can do. Now a pinch of this, and then a dash of that. Sizzler's amazed. You just walk around with all those ingredients in your pockets? Yes, of course. What cook doesn't? Now a little more spice for this special sauce. Incredible. The special sauce for a hamburger? Yes. And voila, sassy flip of the patty to finish it off. You see, quite simple, really. Simple. I couldn't do that. What do you call such a pampered burger? What else? A royal hamburger. Now, can you do me the great honor of tasting it? There's no need. I bow to your patty, sir. But Alfredo, you haven't even tasted it. This technique was excellent, but does it deserve my highest compliment? Yes, breadworthy. Breadworthy? Oh, I see. I've forgotten the bun. Well, I should have one in my pockets. Hold the bun, stranger. Alfredo always says breadworthy when he loves a dish. I see, I see. The local kitchen lingo. Fascinating. I'll use that in my own culinary parlance. Yes, you do that, stranger. Now, may Sizzle ask you something? Sizzler noticed a fancy decoration on your kitchen apron. What is that? Good eye, Sizzle. This is the royal emblem. No, it can't be. Indeed it is. I am the new cook at the castle. My name's Ellen. Ah, royal hamburger. Now I understand the way a maestro of meat could make such a thing. Please, I don't measure up to your excellence, chef. But I am but a culinary wanderer. Well then, what brings you to my little bistro? Buzz, lots of buzz. What, bees outside my bistro? Please, tell Sizzle where you saw them. Alfredo can't have bees scare off customers. No, Sizzle, good buzz. Everyone in the castle can't stop talking about this bistro. What? The royals talk about Alfredo's? No. That can't be. We've never once set foot inside the castle. That may be, but they come here in disguise. Disguise? You just pull on her legs, Sizzle, unless you'll say our new friend over here is the king himself. Certainly not. But I swear to you, Alfredo, you have big fans of the castle. Seriously?
I never fib about food. In fact, the good buzz about your bistro has reached his ears. Whose ears? Who is his? I mean, he. Are you gonna tell me, or make me guess? I'm going all wobbly in the knees. Who is it? Alfredo, please, calm yourself. If you'll only let me get a word in, I'll tell you. Well then, who? The king himself, of course. Oh, Mum. You learned how to make a finest fluffy omelet. Well, Alfredo, are you alright? Don't worry, Alfredo does this. He faints when he gets too excited or when he has a great idea. Sometimes both. What a shame. I've come to learn one of his specialties so I can make it for the king. I'll come back when he's back on his feet. Please, sir, stay. But I need one of Alfredo's recipes. I think Alfredo has something in mind. What was you trying to say when he passed out? Maybe, oh my gosh? Wait, no, omelet. I bet he was trying to say omelet. Of course, that's one of his most impressive dishes, the finest fluffy omelet. I'm sure a little guy here knows it, don't you? Check your recipes. You do? Then show me, please. You must. Alfredo would thank you for saving the day. You've got to. Sizzle will even help you track down the omelet ingredients. We'll need to find chicken eggs, cow's milk, and one more thing. What was it again? Oh yes, vine-ripened tomatoes. Let's find the chicken eggs and cow's milk first. Yes, we need to speak to the cow and the chicken. They'll help get our freshness quest. We can find them on the map. But let's tackle the chicken first. Good thing, Sizzle speaks Bakak. Let's go. Sizzler joined your party. Alright. Time to drag Sizzler out to a random dungeon. Obviously. Make him fight for me. Sizzler will now die for you. I don't really know what this place is yet. All routes are currently operational. So, what are they? Air Riviera. Okay, Riviera. I thought they were all operational. What a malarkey up in here. Also, you like... Why do you want to talk? Okay. I don't have any stories to tell, I don't think. Now that's a chicken who can lay some eggs. Egbert. Bakak! Bakak! Who's that, so? Buckety buckety, will guy cluck. Bakakakak! Your chicken knees is awful, Sizzle. Can you repeat that? Bockety cluckety bok bok? What? My crest looks like a crud? Oh my, no, that's not it. Bagakety gok? No, you didn't. I should be plucked? Sisters, brothers, flock to me! Get out of our coop! Wait, Sizzle didn't mean anything. Ape! Ow, ow, ow! And don't come back, Sizzle. The chickens left something behind. Chicken eggs. They all laid eggs, I guess. So made a mess of that and lost a bit of tail back there. Alright, then we need cow's milk next. So we have to find a cow. Too bad my moo-moo is worse than my bakak. This could get ugly, but let's get going. The real question is, when do I get to fish? I saw a fishing point back there. I am curious. Can I drag him out of town? What are these things? Like little rabbit things? I am being stopped. The grassy plains are just up ahead. Wait a sec, you're a new life recruit, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Fine. I won't have fun. Dandelion puff. I heard that I'm allowed to pick those forever. Oh, hello there. I'm Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Nice to meet you. He's a little guy that acts usually being in tune when he works. Not exactly hard to find. Okay. Well,
Not related to what I'm doing right now, so moving on. Time to speak to whatever you said your name was. Yodel. I need some milk. What? That was easier than Sizzle thought. Cow's milk. Well then, only one more ingredient, tomatoes. Let's try the vegetable stall near the bistro. It feels good, but most cooks don't gather all their ingredients for every single recipe, so that's a bit different. It's fine, it's fine. I don't mind. I will say, Rip Wob. The ad's playing. Veggies for sale, fruit for sale, veggies for... Hey, you two looking for some produce? Sizzle and his friend are desperate trying to get some vine-ripened tomatoes. Have any? Nope, sorry. I don't stock tomatoes. They're too hard to get. They have to come all the way from Port Puerto. They splatter on the way unless each one is wrapped, even babied, you could say. I spent an hour in Riveria. It's ridiculous. I can only afford to buy in bulk. Crates and barrels. No tomatoes here. But you want to snack on a tomato, huh? Sorry, you'll have to go to Port Puerto. We're not going to eat them. Sizzle and his friend need tomatoes for the restaurant. Ha! Should have known from the look of you. So Alfredo's Bistro needs tomatoes. Oh, I've got it. What, you've got tomatoes? No. I remember who might have some. Saw someone from Port Puerto earlier. His pockets were stuffed with something. He said they were tomatoes. He said that people from Port Puerto love tomatoes so much they travel everywhere with them. That's true. They do, they really do. They crave tomatoes so much. Gross, if you ask me. When did those tomatoes go splat? Sloppity pockets, you. He's our last chance. Where did you see him? You wander off towards your bistro, actually. Can't miss him. Big guy, soup pot on his head. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Pedro, huh? What bad luck. So close yet so far, I can smell the spices in the air. I bet you two know more cooks, yes? Yes, we are. What incredible nose you have. You can smell that about us? Or was it my cook's apron? Yes, of course, your apron, but also the look in your eye. You seek tomatoes, yes? Oh, yes, people always come to Pedro knowing somehow I carry tomatoes. Don't try to hide it, I crave tomatoes. You crave tomatoes, there is no shame. Oh, how direct you are. You get to the point faster than a cow. A cow, I hope that's a compliment. Anyway, if you want tomatoes, I'll expect something in return. Of course. What would you like from us? Information. I'm here in search of a restaurant, some hole in the wall. I came all the way from Port Puerto to get this place, but I've had some bad luck. Its doors are open, but it's closed for business, yet I smell the traces of tastiness in the air. How awful for you. What sort of terrible restaurant would tease you like that? It's not far. Where? There's only our... Oh no, you mean our restaurant. Alfredo's Bistro. Well, buy all the tomatoes in Puerto Rico. Port Puerto. I keep saying Puerto Rico. Port Puerto. You two work at the restaurant? No wonder it's closed. You're on a tomato quest, yes? Yes, exactly. Sizzle is sorry to keep you waiting for our food. And Pedro is sorry that he called your restaurant a hole in the wall. Sizzler takes no offense. It is our fault that your stomach is grumbling. We hope to feed you soon. Yes, that would be nice. I've come such a long way. But if you're Sizzle, then who's Alfredo? Certainly not your friend here. Oh, you must be Alfredo's assistant, yes? Your master has trained you well if you're searching high and low for tomatoes. Here, I'm glad to share with my fellow cooks. Take some vine-ripened tomatoes. Oh, yeah. I heard your bistro is famous for an omelet that uses Port Puerto tomatoes. What was it called? Fancy floppy omelet? No, it was finest fluffy omelet. I beg you, please make me that omelet right away. I'll take a seat in the restaurant. We have all the ingredients. Let's go into the bistro and make that finest fluffy omelet. Scissor will run inside. Come on in when you're ready. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna make it now. Alright, let's craft the finest fluffy omelet. "100% done." +5 more experience. Oh, level up in no time. So like the looks of your omelet, but now serve it to our special customers. Hand over the finest fluffy omelet. Last, the finest fluffy omelet? Fluffy, yes, fine, we will see. Just smell those Port Puerto tomatoes. Let's dig in, yes? Ah, I declare it the finest and fluffiest omelet I've ever eaten. Hurrah! Nom, 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 nom. What bold flavor? The eggs are clearly from a chicken who's easily insulted. The milk from a generous cow. Crisp edges, yet not overcooked, finally handled in the frying pan. Finally, the sauce, tangy but not too sweet, simmered to perfection. Top ingredients, excellent recipe, and you, my young cook, show some great promise. I agree, but what an evaluation. You taste all that with just one bite. Oh my, then you must be. I'm merely someone who's glad to taste your work. I will savor this memory. I can no longer see. I knocked over my keyboard and it flipped everything off my screen. I tried to lean back, and that's what I get. It ranks among my top 10 tastes ever. You alone must have made it worth my while to come all the way to Alfredo's Bistro. You deserve a reward, yes? $500. What talent do you have, little guy? I look forward to seeing you grow as a cook. In Port Puerto, our specialty is seafood. How about you try some of my recipes? The seafood cuisine learned. If you ever visit Port Puerto, you must do me the honor of visiting my kitchen. With that, I must be off. We'll meet again, yes. Goodbye to you. How extraordinary. Do you realize who that was? That was Pedro, Port Puerto's greatest chef. The owner of Cocina Rica? Cocina Rica? The very same. He's said to have a highly developed sense of taste. I wish I'd realized it sooner that I hadn't climbed up when I did. But you, my new friend, you were incredible in the kitchen with an omelet. The sound of you cooking back there was like music to my ears. You're new to this, are you not? Such raw talent inspires me to even greater heights. Yeah, I'm the same to the best chef the castle has ever seen. Now I should thank you. How about some recipes? I'm no Pedro, but I do have a thing or two. I do know a thing or two about cooking meat. Meat cuisine learned. I suppose we're rivals, since cooking can get competitive, but I look forward to your work. I'd better report back to the castle. I might come back to share some more of my recipes, perhaps sometime when Alfredo's back. Good luck to you. What a time for you to shine when Pedro visits, and the castle takes such interest. Sissel thinks you are a rising star. Sissel thinks you deserve a nice break after all. Hold on there. Did I pass out again? You could have at least gotten me a pillow, Sizzle. Alfredo's awake. So what just happened? Alfredo should hear all the news. Just for that? How do I do it? I bow. Is that the only thing I do? Yeah, there we go. I can cheer. Cool. Well, what happened? Must have been good, or else I wouldn't have passed out. Sister, I can't believe our good luck. A cook from the castle came to taste your recipes. Ah! Ah! Did the metal pipe look right, or did it look wrong? I'm not sure because I haven't been able to see it this far. Damn. Okay, then yes, I do need to adjust it. That's what essentially I was asking. Alright, then what I'm gonna do
I'm in the game. Yep, it's me, guys. I am Alfredo. I own a bistro. I will do myself a good thing.
Hydration.
I will make myself hydrate. As I'm a thirsty hoe. Oh, that's right. The king. Ah. Iliadora. The king has heard of me. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was getting dizzy and then... Oh, I collapsed like a souffle. But we better hop to it. We should cook my famous omelet. Alfredo, little guy, actually cooked one. Already cooked one. But how? We don't have vine-ripened tomatoes. I'd have to order them from my specialty supplier, and then we need fresh eggs and milk too. We spoke to the usual cow and chicken. You won't believe how we got the tomatoes. Please tell me. That chef from Puerto is here. From Puerto? It was Pedro from Cochina Rica. Best of all, little guy here cooked the omelet for our special guest, and Pedro loved it. How did you do it? We barely explained even the basics to you, and then I passed out. You've earned my respect, friend, so open my kitchen and my recipes to you. Stars acquired. Now you're cooking. 100 stars. Rank up. Alright. I am now a fledgling. I'm just a little guy. Fledgling level crafts. I'm not easily impressed, but you are a cook in my book. I'll gladly take you on as my assistant. With your help, I can make this bistro a 3-star. No, a 5-star restaurant. Now, keep up your cooking and report back to me with any news of your achievements. I'll always have time for you, even if I'm cooking or passed out, so welcome again, my friend. The fledgling cook complete. Little guy's level was increased by 2. Well, went up for the first time. Increased 2, I guess.